Hey, what's up, everybody? Pin here. Hopefully, this will be a rather quick video, not a long one, because I want to get into some more Saints Row on PlayStation 5. So this is going to be like a follow-up to my PC is no longer my main gaming machine, my PS5 purchases and experience. So it was some interesting comments. I even left links as to what I experienced and many others on PC, especially when it comes to these newer game releases. If you haven't checked that out, please look into that. And also, if you're on Twitter, hey, follow me on Twitter. I'm posting some gameplay. See my YouTube videos there. You'll stay up to date with the channel. Now, this is from KLOP. And this viewer commented that the main issue is console ports have bad optimization. From Des, plain and simple. I'm gonna disagree with that because I've seen worse optimization on PC than consoles overall. Especially, I really want to say, for me, maybe in the past year. It's going to vary. The prices on console, $70 do exist, but there's sales constantly going on. I'm going to show that in a bit, but I'm going to also be fair and shows, well, one way where I get games for cheap on PC. It's totally legal. It's humble choice. So Resident Evil 4, that definitely runs good on my PC in my limited experience. Atomic Heart, I heard that runs good. Returnal, that's like 8 out of 10. You know, it can do a little bit of work, but yeah, and I have not played Hi-Fi Rush. So there are going to be exceptions to where games are just going to run near flawless on your machine. And some of those titles that you mentioned definitely run well on my computer. So here's the thing. So let me get into it right here. I'm not going to go into the big picture mode. Well, actually I can, just to show that off. I'm using my mouse currently, so, but this is like the home theater experience. I'm gonna get to another comment. So P dot, basically he has like a PlayStation 5 user interface skin with Play Night, and that gives a console-like experience in his entertainment setup or his home theater. And he said that he recently played the PS5 and was unimpressed. And it's going to depend on what your experience is and what you want. For me, I want the games to run at a bare minimum of 60 frames per second. So you see this content here. Actually, this would be easier if I was in the desktop interface, because currently I do not have my Xbox controller on at all, and I haven't charged them up. But let me do this. So this gives like a console-like interface. I only have Resident Evil 4 installed at the moment. If I click on here, I see the banner in the background, the play, playtime, all that. Gives all of the metadata, things like that. So it's cool. Some people prefer using things like Kodi or Play Night with PlayStation 5 skin. That's perfectly fine. But the main thing that I want to get across in this is that I'm not going to repurchase my entire library or the main titles on PlayStation 5. Basically, for any game that comes out that is not 60, I will be purchasing it on PC. If the game runs at 60 at the bare minimum, then for newer titles, I'm going to get it on a PlayStation 5. Like, for example, that upcoming Street Fighter, I'm buying that on PlayStation. Now, Hogwarts Legacy, and Forspoken, which I have right here. This game did not perform well on my PC day one. Now, they have released several patches since then. I haven't played it since January 26th of this year. See my achievements? It's all there. I did not play much of this game because of the performance. Same thing for Saints Row that released last year. Bought that on the Epic Game Store. The performance dropped all the way in the single digits. It was just too unstable. It runs like a dream on PlayStation. And because Forspoken was designed with the PlayStation 5 in mind, I'm also going to repurchase this game on PlayStation 5. So this is going to be one of the few examples in which I'm going to be double dipping. But as far as my library, despite PlayStation 5 being my main gaming machine now, I still want to play games like Biomutant, Deathloop, Guardians of the Galaxy, Outriders, things like that, Code Vein. I already own these titles. Don't think I'm going to repurchase these on PlayStation. Now, if they have major issues, best believe I'm going to exercise my right to do so. But for me, what this year is going to look like, because my backlog is so massive on PC already, it's going to be me playing games on PlayStation. Definitely when it comes to multiplayer, like these mainstream hits, PlayStation for sure. First party, I'm already covered when it comes to first party titles. My game list at the end of the year in terms of games completion is going to be looking like PC and PlayStation 5 games, honestly. With the games that I do want to play that I haven't played, I'm still going to be on PC. It's just not going to be like my main platform. Definitely in terms of like multiplayer, getting these newer games that's going to be releasing soon. But the older titles like Scarlet Nexus, the Master Chief Collection, haven't played that. I got the Yakuza games in here. I'm going to be running these on PC. And if they don't have the shader compilation issues, I'm going to be good to go. And one of the ways that I'm getting it for cheap is Humble Choice. So Humble Choice is a good platform. Think of this as if you're paying like a monthly fee, but the value you're getting, some of these games will span between $30 and $60, and you're paying like $13 or $14 per month, and you have access to quite a few games. So I picked up Rolodome. I already own Aliens Fireteam, Death Stranding. All this stuff is here. I had it since February. So that's how I got Biomutant and some of the other stuff that you see right here. Bring that up. So, and also CD keys, Steam sales, things like that. This is Atomic Heart. I heard this runs like a dream on PC as well, but Hogwarts Legacy don't. So it's going to be a back and forth for me, but right now I'm chilling on the PS5. So let me go to my setup. And actually, let me turn this sound off, so it can be a little annoying. All right, cool. So basically, the comment about the sales. PlayStation has a spring sale up to 75% off right here. They have sales going on all the time. I'm assuming all the major platforms have sales going on all the time. I mean, at least Xbox, PlayStation, of course, if you're on Windows, there's various third-party websites along with Steam where you can get your games for cheap as well. But this spring sale been nice. I mean, games under 20, best sellers, multiplayer games, hidden gems. I mean, just even if you're real cheap, if you go here, they have titles that's available. Like I haven't played Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. That's $9. That's 85% off. I got Far Cry 6, the standard edition. So best believe when these third-party titles or second-party games is messing up on PC or they got bad performance, I'm going to be playing and purchasing these games on PlayStation. And this is one of the ways you go about it. This is just for the people that claim that $60 or just $70 games is too much and they don't want to pay. Well, how about these prices? I mean, we keep hearing the same comment about expensive games, but no one wants to exercise their right to get least expensive games. Because to me, it seems as though with PlayStation, some people can only think one way, and it's just expensive, and it's really not. Honestly, I just have quite a bit of titles to play, but that spring sale made the transition easier, but I already had investments into the platform. So Saints Row, man, like this is really fun. I did a live stream of this. It's just wacky and goofy. I'm not looking for the realism or perfect textures and all that. Just looking to have some fun, and I'm gonna get back into Forspoken, and all will be well from there. So, all in all, if you watch my platform, you should have a backup. So I have a PC, and I have a PlayStation 5. So you should definitely have a backup in this day and age, because you just never know when console games release in 30 frames on console, such as my PlayStation 5. I will be playing those games on PC. For example, Far Cry 4 did not get an update. There's an update on Xbox, but not an update on PlayStation, I recall. Well, I got Far Cry 4 on my PC. So I will be playing that on PC in 60 plus frames. Because why would I play 30 on PlayStation? I mean, that's garbage. And 5 and 6 have 60 frames on PS5. Since I own those, I will be playing them on PlayStation 5. So that's just a scenario base. All right, I'm about to get into some Saints Row. Catch y'all later and peace out.